Well, joining me now is the founder and chair of the drug testing organisation Know Your Stuff, Wendy Ellison. Wendy, thanks so much for your time tonight. Can we start by you telling us what exactly is fentanyl and why is it so dangerous?
Fentanyl is a synthetic opioid that's commonly used for pain relief in a pharmaceutical sense in hospitals. It is extremely potent, and the reason that it's dangerous is that it takes a very, very small amount to be effective for pain relief and a very, very small amount to kill someone. We're talking 2 milligrams is enough to kill a human being.
And that's the kind of thing we're seeing in the United States, isn't it?
Yes, and it's been going on there for a number of years and it's killed thousands of people.
So this is the first time it's been seen in New Zealand. Are we prepared for an epidemic here?
It's not actually the first time it's been seen in New Zealand. Know Your Stuff detected a sample in the illicit market 4 years ago in 2018. And at that time, we recommended that the government prepare for a fentanyl influx by doing 3 things. One was to legalise drug checking. Another was to set up a national early warning system. And the third was to provide universal access to opioid overdose reversing drugs, Nixoid or naloxone. Now, 2 of those things have happened. We have drug checking legal. We have a national early warning system. So we're in a lot better position than we would have been had we not had 4 years to prepare. However, naloxone and Nixoid are still not widely available, and there are not enough fentanyl test strips in the country at the moment for a potential large influx of fentanyl. So while we are somewhat prepared and we have a good network of organisations working together on that response, we still need better access to these drugs.
Because of course it appears these people have taken fentanyl thinking it was something else. How common is it that the drugs would get mixed up or contaminated like that?
This season, that is 2021 and 22 season, Know Your Stuff's data is showing that approximately 20% of substances presented to us for testing are not what they're supposed to be. So 1 in 5.
Okay, that's quite a lot, isn't it? What do people do to get their drugs tested?
What do people do? There are a number of things. You can go to a public clinic. They're now being run by ourselves, by the Needle Exchange and by the New Zealand Drug Foundation. So there are 3 groups operating drug checking. There are reagent tests that are available for most of the party drugs that will confirm or deny the presence of a substance. And for fentanyl, there is specifically a testing strip that can be purchased from needle exchanges that can be used to detect the presence of fentanyl.
So you'd obviously be encouraging people to get their drugs tested and also for the government to take that final step.
Absolutely. We're aware that drug checking isn't anywhere near as widely available as it should be in order to respond effectively to a situation like this. But where it is available, we encourage people to use it, and for the government to think seriously about funding on an ongoing basis, not just drug checking, but also access to opioid reversal medications.
Wendy, thank you very much for your time tonight.
You're most welcome.